Okay, let's get the stream started by starting up Skyrim. There we go, Skyrim starting. It's on its long load up, so sorry, it's started a bit late. I was overslept. Skyrim. Oh, derp! Why is that muted itself? That was a chat viewer. Why it's unmuted itself, I don't know. It does that sometimes. Why, I don't quite know, but sometimes it does. I guess YouTube doesn't like the fact that it's muted permanently. But at least it knows I turn my mic on. Wouldn't be the first, if I did forget it, it wouldn't be the first time. I mean, I can see the big fat thing sitting on my desk, but it doesn't mean I've plugged it in. It is kind of that... where is... Oh, Skyrim's finally loaded my end, so... Yay! Now the menu's taking forever. There we go. I'm just kind of... Oh yes, I was about to go into that shack, kill some Falmor. That was it. Don't ask how I remembered that. I don't really know. I guess I sort of recognise the location. You know what's funny is chorus hunters are far less dangerous than regular chorus. Like, far less dangerous. Maybe I think they're stuck at lower levels. Oh. Hide helmet dirt down. That's the first time I've had that happen, actually, to be honest. But just toggling it on and off again works, so... Like many things. Oh wait, did I go in the abandoned lodge? I'm sure someone will tell me, yes, you idiot, stop doing... Yes, I did. But just to make sure, yep, I'm gonna go kill some Falmor. On a boat. Near where, I think near where I found that mud crab. Or it's salty. So, go north. Ow. Bear traps do nothing. They are so pointless. I guess kind of when you're wearing armor, yeah, they kind of probably would be pointless. Yeah. If you wear, I think they should be if you have no armor. If you're not wearing like booties. That they should hurt like hell. But if you're wearing booties, they're kind of... The booties would stop them. Yeah, because especially big thick booties like this. No, don't tell me that's the stuff from Source there. I think it is, actually. Pretty sure, I know it's on this coast, so this side of Source time, so... Gotta climb down a cliff. Ow. Yeah, Soulstone has like really fast flowing water. Not quite sure why, but it does. You know, it's really fast flowing. I think that is the stuff from Source, actually. I think I saw a dragon corpse down there. That must have been the one I killed recently. Yeah, this has to be the source. It's too out of... Pretty sure I saw a dragon corpse down there. Yeah, there's a dragon corpse. Uh-oh. This isn't what I thought it was. This is more fucking reeklings. That's what I was using. Error. 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 Just take more arrows. Oh no. Weakling spears. Those useless arrows ever. See, this isn't where I thought of. I didn't think the stuff from Source appeared on the map until after. I mean, it is somewhere around here. Actually, let's see if I can't bring it up on the map. I think it's actually about here. So if we go back a bit, I'll see if I can find it before. Because I know it's a bit of an awkward one to get to. I think that's it there, actually. Yeah, that's it there. So, found a stealth room source without even trying. I knew I was near it. And as you can see, it doesn't actually appear on your map. But this is definitely the stealth room source. I mean, look at how much of it there is. And it takes a hell of a long time without speed mine, which is... It's actually stealth room that made me make speed miner the way it is. Fancy nature. Stealth room guardian. Perfect. More stealth room for me. Smashy, smashy. And you always get a bit of gold as well, so it's always good. Stealth room's great stuff. Normal takes 2 hits. Stealth room takes 6 per bit. And they give about 2-3 bits each. I'm sure you can count my swings if you want to. Let's do this one. Oh yeah, this one's a real bitch. Because there's like only the most tiny fraction of it available, you know, actually visible. Slash, 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 swing, 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 swing. I really should get around to get my fat ass into gear and start preparing my special edition, because Skyrim and Skyblivion are likely coming next year. Skyblivion, end of next year, it will be ready, pretty much. Skissy's under the vet, you know, Skissy's almost finished, so I need to really start porting all my shit over. Because, to be honest, I just don't think regular Skyrim's going to be that Did I say Skyrim and Scable? I did say Skyrim and Scable. No, Skyrim, I don't think it's going to be that stable with them. I know they're being developed on it, but that's going to be on a pretty modless build, and I don't know. I don't know if Rebels uses a better probably has a better processor than I do, so. I mean, granted, I don't crash it that often, but I do crash. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. To kill Falmor! Everyone's favourite job. Everyone loves killing Falmor. You can't go wrong with killing Falmor, can you? Yeah, you can't. Everyone loves killing Falmor. They're such assholes. They make you want to kill them. Trollololls versus a Bristleback. Who will win? You know, stuff like this, I like the enemy fights, I like... Trollololls won. I don't like that result. So Bristlebacks are piss weak. You know, quite a weak enemy. Yet, you know, Reekling Chargers are one of the strongest enemies in the game for some bizarre ass reason. Oh look, oh, someone killed all the Reeklings. Me. A Reekling with nothing has to have been looted. Snipe. I've actually tweaked my innie so I can snipe long distances. Because normally arrows would phase it, would just disappear after for some. Oh god, he's moving. Oh, I do. You know, they do just sort of phase out. And when it's, you know, when it's a small... Oh, well. Oh, just... Oh, fuck it, I'm fighting them. For some reason, these are in leather armor. I don't quite know why. I mean, they use the correct weapon. You know, high-level Falmor do use glass. Oh, stop running away and healing. You're not strong enough for that. Here, take a rope apart. Coffee. See, they wear all the other bits. You know, use all the other bits of equipment they should, just not the armour. Yeah, because wearing full Elven doesn't make you know, doesn't make you like really obvious. That's one thing to pick. Just make so you know, items like that I always make sure to pick up properly. As you can see, I'm not sure, but I definitely went. No, it hasn't appeared on the map. Yep, gotta go to the other side of the village. Probably easiest to go around the back. Yeah, an old salty is here. I think a Falmor can kill him actually. Had the wrong shout on, but it doesn't really matter. So, oh, I fell in the water. Look at the way, you know, the fact that the waves are sort of another thing that makes Solstheim stand out from Skyrim. I mean, the floating ice is realistic water 2, and realistic water 2 does also add them to the rest of Skyrim, the waves. But vanilla, no, it's really quite annoying because it. Wow, what the? 3 Trollolools. There's now 2 Trollolools. Stop being unpredictable. My primary goal is to hit this troll at the moment. Unfortunately, the little fucker keep. And then they stop unpredictable. There we go. Orcers. I get the feeling I've been here. I think... Is this Castle Karstag nearby? No, this must be something else. I think it's Reekling infested, so I don't particularly... What a Falmor. So just doing out here. I don't normally think... Okay, fine. Depends whether or not it's at the top of the... Oh, I think I've been here before, which is why that Reaver's been looted. It's at the top of the hill, that's why I haven't been in it. It's probably like the Reekling Central, though. Oh, I can't retrieve my arrow. It's only fallen into snow. Why can't I retrieve my arrow? I'm just wondering why the Falmor would, that's still a bit of a mystery. See my shark tail go. You might only, I mean, hopefully the Skissy mods will be a straight conversion, because I will have to manually convert a few to Special Edition. Because I can guarantee, it's been dead, I mean, quite, you know, a few of them have been totally dead for a while. That bear was so weak. It only took a few arrows to kill. Well, then it's a bear. They just give you bone break fever. Oh, that looks like it's either a Reaver or a Skull. Don't want to shoot on sight. Or it could just be like random.
I can't believe it. They attacked us. Those bastards at Frossel stole our treasure. Wait, forget our stuff.
Fail.
My treasure. You can't have it. Now, this?
Oh, you are an idiot. You told me of your stupid treasure. Yes, I think it is one where the Reeklings have taken over. Ah, bone is so cheap. Look at it. You can like permanently stagger him. So you can stun lock him. It's so cheap. I do kind of love how cheap some things can be. Although when it comes to being cheap in a Bethesda game, nothing compares to that's Melee in Fallout 4. That's beyond cheap. That's broken in how cheap that is. Because you can get perks that let you teleport to a long distance in no time. Perks that make it so attacking multiple targets in VATS does more damage to each consecutive one. You know, something like a super sledge or the big rocket-powered sledgehammer if you've got Nuka World, you know, regular sledgehammer, are incredibly overpowered already. And yet, you can hit like 4 or 5 targets in that, so bam, 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 you can do amazing amount of damage. In no time at all. In like an instant, because you teleport. It's so broken. And of course, you're not even using any ammo or getting hurt because you're pretty much permanently in VATS. It's so broke. You know, it makes some of the most broken Skyrim builds not that broke. I mean, I believe the most broken Skyrim one is the sneak attack. Is sneak attack bow plus slow time. That allows you to be really cheap because of the way slow time works.
I do enjoy it. Well, I suppose it's been nearly a year now. Well, not so far. In fact, they've been very accommodating. Oh, Soul's Time is a fascinating place. Yes, that was a most disturbing experience. Given that, the considerable power it must have taken to effect now. Either that, or perhaps a dead, powerful, and malevolent entity.
Yes. I already know what a Daedra is. Why do I ask that like I'm an idiot?
Powerful among them can exert their influence within our world. And when they do, men inevitably suffer.
Yeah, women are fine. Mer are fine, apparently, as well. You know, even using, you know, man and mer as the terminology, that means elves don't suffer. I'm sure elves suffers.
I know you face great danger to bring this map to me. I name you Friend of the Skull. I will trust you with the knowledge of forging the stone. If you bring Stalwyn here to my forge, until our next meeting...
I'm not sure if Stalwyn can only be made at this forge. I don't think so, because I think it is just a generic forge. I don't think it's a particularly special one. But let's see what you can make out of. Obviously ignore those. For other mod, that requires a bare chest, you know, bare belly area. And of course they're all tasteful, they are all fully, you know, you are clothed. You know, there's no nudity involved with them, so they are tasteful, sexy ones. I did look quite hard to find tasteful ones, but as you can see, Stalwyn is kind of, you know, for some reason there's a heavy armour. It's light armour, which is the same as Deathbrand. There's also the shield is light only. It is rather. I mean, I think it is the best light armour. I think it does actually beat out. Let's have a look at light armour. 54 compared to Dragon. So Dragon scale. No, it is worse than Dragon, and it's about as easy to. It's actually.
I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave. Quite right. Quite right. This has a skull. I've come to know those ruins so well.
This is a Dragon Priest tomb.
It must have been opened by
Question is, do I do it?
I'd love to have a closer. I'll be heading back there soon.
Nah, I'll do that when I come back to Solstheim.
See what we can find. Now I'm off to pack for the
It's been many winters since my husband returned to the old.
Just which one? Yeah, I have got that. Yeah, better go back to Colbjorn as well. But the most annoying creature in Morrowind, now reduced to a harmless bird. I'm sure anyone who knows what Morrowind is knows what that annoying thing is. Big fin up its back. Everyone knows that is a cliff racer. Annoying because of Morrowind's broken combat. You know, they're annoying for 3 reasons. 1, there's loads of them. They are, like, the entire side of Red Mountain is just covered in them. 2, they're incredibly fast and sneak up on you with no warning. And 3, Morrowind's combat was so broken that you actually could not hit them. You know, because it had a, even if your sword went straight through it, it still went straight through it because Morrowind's combat was that broke. Yeah, I thought I saw something appear on my map. I'm not even sure this exists. You know, it is unusually green here. So I'm not sure this appears. I think the Earth goes split. I think looking at it, I think it splits apart. 'Cause I don't think this exists. Well, 'cause I'm sure I've been up here and I don't remember this. I would have remembered this patch of green. You know, like this unusually green patch of land. I'm sure I would have remembered seeing that. Although I might not have been up there. I'm sure you can look back at the old streams and see that. I don't see the point of streaming and then not saving the stream. I mean, that's kind of... No, I can't have been up here because I would have come up here and grabbed these. You know, my crippling addiction for Scave Crawl. A bunny! Must have... Wait. I know what this is. It's a little hidden mini dungeon. Oh, it's... I know how to get in there. Bit of mountaineering, Skyrim style. Yeah, it's like a mini little area. It's like, yeah, it's like the one place where you do actually have to mountaineer to get up. And of course, you've actually, you know, it sort of requires a bit more skill to get into than a lot. Ooh, Argonian. Let's read his letter. Don't worry about it. Skooma. You know, considering how much Skooma is worth, you know, and all his gold, he's actually quite rich. The only reason I know this is here, you know, I know what this was because this is here. You know, it's one of the, like, you know, it's a cute little hidden location. You know, completely hidden location. You're not going to find this unless you're just bumbling around. Or falling down a crevasse, you might find it if you go that way. And as you can see, East Empire Pendant. Which isn't actually a piece of apparel, who knows. Pronunciation is not my strong point. Being an angry bitch, that's my strong point. Being headstrong, again, that's a strong point. But yeah, what's that? Problem is, I don't know if that's a civil. Nope, they are Reeve.
Come on.
Is that a steel mace you're trying to kill me with? Yes, it is a steel mace. Fail. So anyway, let's leave this place. Let's leave this place. So, mage battle again. These happen quite often, I've noticed, on Solstheim around Nelof's place. Must be vying for Nelof's favour. Yeah, you can't backpedal anymore. I fixed that. Because the fucking mage backpedaling. They would actually, because of the sort of broken way that mages worked, you could backpedal as... I'm not sure if I slowed backpedaling in general, but... Yeah, you used, you know, I think because while casting you could actually move faster backwards, and they could just run backwards, and it was really annoying. Which is why I fixed it. More Scave Crawl, or I can't have been up here, or it's respawned. One of the two. Gotta love Scave Crawl. Also, is this snow? Oh, that's a skull hunting party. Do they want me to kill an etch for them? Yes. Because, let's face it, the skull are gonna die if they fight an etch on their own.
Our victory will bring meat and bones to our people. There's glory to our families.
Bones, you say? From a netch? Bones? Let's see. Tentacle. Unless there's some bones in here, I don't think netches have bones. So I'm not sure that netches have bones. Speaking of netches, there's another dead one I've killed. Pulsating though, so it might still be alive. No, these are netches that I've definitely killed. Net yard. Ooh, tremor root. Alchemy crap. My obsession with picking flowers is extraordinary. Ah, here we are, Colbjorn. Draugr?
Oh, it's you. This isn't good. We only got a little ways here. Before I could blink, all the miners were dead. This is what I get for skimp. Well, unless you want to deal with the Draugr, it might be over either way. It looked like a dead end before the place started crawling. We could have missed something. I don't know. Oh, it's you.
Yes, got to clear out the Draugr because the Draugr... And the Draugr respawn, by the way. Every time you come back to the barrow, the Draugr respawn. So, the Draugr have a nasty habit of respawning. Every time you come back, the ones that you thought you killed have come back. I guess they're sort of omnipresent. Okay, then again, Azidal probably revives them every time. Also, just when I was writing the description, checking the names, I actually looked up Ralis and realised that he can actually survive. I didn't even know he could. I thought you had to kill him. I'm going to actually spare him because it's something I've never done before. Apparently goes to the Retching Netch. And if you want to know why it's called the Retching Netch, then go to Ralis, go to the bartender and ask. Because he will say. Oh, the Draugr. Yeah, I don't know, I've seen weapons not drawn, and they look rather derpy when the weapons aren't drawn. Come on, Draugr, Draugr, Draugr. Draugr, Draugr, Draugr. There we go. Yes, come look at your dead friends, please. No! Come on! I know you're only a generic one, but... A skull! I'm sure that's pressure plate. I'm sure that's a pressure plate, so where's that skull? Let's take the skull. Let's take the pickaxe. Oh, don't tell me this isn't working. I need something small. Like that skull. It doesn't actually want to... I'm pretty sure that's a pressure plate. I'm going to look up UESP. Honestly thought this would work. Because for some reason it doesn't want to work. So, and for some reason my streaming doesn't actually pay. Let's see. God, I need to use the quest. Quest is called Unearthed, so... Sorry if it's just a blank screen with my mouse wiggling all over the place. Let's see, bugs. 140. Oh, of course that's like the longest bloody quest name ever. I'm bloody hot, so I'm in the fan. Ugh. First time. Doesn't seem to be an issue. Well, for some reason that should have worked. Put the embalming tool on it. It's like it doesn't actually want to. It's like something's in the way. It's like when I picked up that skull. Okay, this time just pick up the coin, then pick up the skull. Don't move the skull. Because something is clearly broken. I don't remember this from being an axe wielder. Who knows, I probably killed it too quickly to notice. So there's probably a dead arrow or something stuck. I know you've got to move that skull. Great. Fucking Overlord saw me. 5 million arrows later because for some reason Draugr are like sponges. Yeah, Draugr are just so spongy. Oh, there goes a derpy not unarmed war. One last one. Okay, so don't even touch anything else. Take the coin. Take the skull. Okay, I took the skull, and nothing moves. So, wrong fucking button. Used to 4, which for some reason moved it to the act key. Something is balking that panel. Well. Oh, yeah, God, I'm going to turn that off first. Okay, so let's see. What was the fucking quest name? Because it was like DLC. Why it can't be a short quest? Oh no, it's DLC 2 done cold me on. I can never remember his full name. Save halfway. QST. For some reason that did not want to work, which is why you want to play on PC, because then you get power console to fix such shit. Oh. No, I tried putting other things on and there was like something blocking the way, like the skull was still there, even though I moved it. No, consoling it fixes it. I played enough Bethesda games to know that console fixes everything. It may be laborious and take an incredibly long time, but you can always fix something with console. Always, without fail.
Any luck? Well, perhaps there's some hope for us yet. Now, I have to go recruit.
Honestly, I've never seen it do that before.
We'll have to sweeten the pot a bit this time. I never get tired.
I know you don't. You want my money because that's all you do. And now, since we're leaving Solstheim, I can go via my own boat, which will take me near Solitude, which puts me near to Forsworn territory, and that could have killed me. I'm an idiot. But oh, go for Raven Rock, not an escape. I don't think Skyrim respawns at all. At least Raven Rock guards don't piss you at you for shouting. Now, I'm pretty sure I put the boat outside of town, because it... And no! This isn't one of mine. This is vanilla. Likely, that might be unofficial patch, and this is expanded towns and cities. So that's probably why that's votes there. That takes me to Windhelm, and that one takes me to Dawnstar, because that's where I docked it. And where's the little rowboat? There it is. There we go. I think there's a reason this model was not used. One, it wasn't really big enough for what they wanted, because the model they do use for the Cataraya is enormous. But these stairs are buggy as fuck. They just don't work. As you can see. Don't stick shit in there. I'm pretty sure that respawns. But ocean, because it's an external system, as you can see, ocean is a bit dirty because it doesn't have LOD. The water sort of does weirdly cut out after a distance. It's not too bad. I mean, at least you can't see anything else. But you know, it's not too bad. But then you don't use the wheel anymore. I tried making the whole wheel a door like I did with the rowboat. That didn't work. Because the wheel, for some reason, the rowboat had part of the interactable auras on it. This didn't. So, of course, the wheel had to be its own thing. What time of day is it? 3 PM, yeah, it would be dry. As you can see, the water's a bit dodgy. It's because it's got no LOD. But you can see that's got totally different content. So now we go to Skyrim. You use the map mod effectively. You know, it's completely scriptless because I have no idea how to write a custom script. I know how to mess with scripts. I've done it before. The sort of semi-system mod to the one I won't use in this, the one that has the Swallow Corpse interactions and such. I've actually worked on that system of for Fallout 4. But, you know, it is kind of... And as you can see, this one's got other items in it. And now we're... And one thing I always do is make... Oh, yes, that's the Dragoness. Don't fight that. Oh, Dragon. I'm quite sure... They hurt. They're fragile. You know, they're pretty fragile, but they hurt like hell. Oh, if only my boat had cannons. Doesn't. What is it? I actually want the crossbow for this because it's more reliable. Where are you? That's my mini tree. And it's also a baby tree. Where is it? I don't want to. Oh no, it's not trying to look. Where's it go? Oh, I get it. It's ran away, but the music continues because, well, look what's underwater. Slaughterfish! And because you can't do underwater combat in Skyrim, but some bizarre one, and the other is there. Yeah, for some reason you can't do underwater combat in Skyrim, which is really quite annoying. Yeah, look at it go. Yeah, the Draugr ran away. So, we need to find a Briar Heart. So let's head this way. Let's see. Is this Miko's shack? I think it is being out here. Yeah, if you're on the road, you get the dog Miko come after you. What's that? What's that enemy? So the enemy dot is so helpful. Oblivion never had it, so you like constantly look. Whoa! I don't even know what that. Oh, it's a swamp drown. That's. I'm not quite sure I want to attack it. Ah, yes, that. It's Bath Hurt. Swamp Bath Hurt. Like, really hurts. Yeah, they kind of hit like a dragon, but don't take quite as much punishment. So I've kind of buffed them up as well. Because, ow. Oh, I've actually maxed archery. Let's ignore armor. You know, because the paralyzing was actually more annoying than it was helpful. Because it would paralyze things, and obviously when they're paralyzed, they sort of freeze and fall over. And it was really annoying. Because it would just fall over, and then you would miss your shot. You know, it's actually more annoying than it was helpful. You know, making it ignore armor makes bows not too overpowered, because creatures often don't have any armor whatsoever. Dragons, I think, technically do, but most creatures have absolutely none. Let's say I won't read that one, but basically he's got a disease. I think it's rock joint. You know, and then he dies and leaves the dog behind. And it's one of the few dog followers you can actually have. And he's a proper follower. Because Miko's actually sits on the path and then leads you to the shack. Like a good dog should. Yeah, but I don't know what happens if you come from the back end. There he is. As you can see, he goes to his shack. You know, I don't think he's as powerful as your. You know, I don't think he's very good in combat, but you can have him. You know, he is a combat-capable pet. You know, I need to be going a bit further, not off what I need to be going west, actually, not east. East is a totally wrong way. Oops. Oh, saber cats. Yep. Veil cats. They are kind of crap. Oh, I think the bandit caught a disease. Oh, banditos. At least you're not shaking me down for 10 gold anymore. You know, like 100 gold while you're wearing fucking glass and Daedric armor like Oblivion. That was always funny. At least bandits in Skyrim only wear shit and might occasionally have better weapons, but they never have like good, like truly good stuff. I think the highest I see them go is about Orcish or Dwarven. You know, both. I can't remember which way round it is, but Orcish is, I think, better for weapons but worse for armor, and Dwarven's better for armor but worse for weapons. You know, they're sort of the same rank stuff. You know, sort of both mid-tier stuff. You know, and the Chiefs have plate, I think, and Nordic, weirdly. What size? Is that Bandit Party? No, Imperials. I think they're Imperials anyway. Yeah, they're Imperials. That's it, and that's what you want to identify before shooting.
Damn Stormcloak rebels. Like it. Can't wait to kill another of our...
They all have the same voice. They all have a classy voice. Don't want to go up there because that's a dead end. So prior knowledge of Scott. Noble on horse, like the most common by far random encounter. Like they're obnoxiously common even. Oh, went behind a rock. It's gonna be a troll. I'm not that afraid to fight. You know what? Let's start going into two-handed. You know, have I maxed one-handed? I'm pretty sure I have. Yes, I've maxed archery. So you know what? Weapons. Bloodskull blade. Because it's multi-purpose. Rebound at no, 2 is always the bow. Now let's go to the crossbow. That should be bound to 3 because that's my weapon. It's an escaped armored Trululu. Why the hell is it not hostile? I mean, I've attacked it. Why isn't it hostile? There we go. I mean, yeah, it's definitely resilient. Oh, I've got the grin face. I would think that might be, you know, the grin face often gets stuck. Might as well go two-handed, show these off. I do like the Bloodskull blade. I think it's one of the most useful. So it's a very versatile weapon. I mean, just for the ability that, just for the fact it can go, it can do the sort of the ranged attack is quite useful. Although I've always found that the two-handed swords have like the most awkward animations. You know, awkward sort of carry it like a tower position. It always sort of bugs me. It's not a... And it does sync up quite well between the third and first person, which is unusual because some of those really don't sync up at all. What's this shack? I see it. It's Hunter's cabin, I think, that one. At least I think it is. It sort of stands on the border of the reach and the whatever. Jalmarch, Haffingar, I can't remember which one Solitude is. Sort of stands on the border of it though. You know, it's a place to rest in the arse end of nowhere. I think. I don't think it's... No, it's not owned. The items are all owned. But the actual bed is free. It's a free bed, so if you're playing survival mode, my advice for that is if you wanted it Bethesda made, get it on special edition while it's free. You don't want to pay £8 for it, you know, $8, sorry, for it. It's ridiculously expensive. Or you could just use the mod ones, which are more customizable and generally better in every way. But, you know... But I don't think they've imported to Special Edition yet because Skissy's still in its infancy there. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a Forsworn cave. Why is retreat? Is this Forsworn? Or is this just Bandito? Who knows? Let's see. I think it might be Bandit, raided by Fulmer or something. Bloody flu jab's a bit itchy. I had a flu jab the other day and it's obviously swells up a little, so it's a little itchy. No, it's normal. Oh yes, it's Fulmer. You know, they don't see this big red beam lancer. No, you need some stamina to swing it. And it does hit multiple targets, interestingly. Unfortunately, big fat swords like this are really, really slow swinging. Lawmass, that's interesting. That's a legacy of the Dragon Ball. Oh, God. And they like block all the time as well, they're really annoying little... Oh. You know what? You want to be a turd that blocks everything? be a turn that blocks everything? I'm gonna smash through your shield. Oh, they've just got stuck in a corner because they're really annoying. Oh, wards suck. Like, really suck. That's the beauty of big hammers, they go straight through shields. To be honest, if this wasn't, you know, just one fight and half the enchantment's already gone. That's why I don't use enchanted weapons, because they just run out so fast. You basically need them to soul trap. Otherwise, you know, you've got to basically soul trap everything you kill and recharge. Otherwise, you're completely out. Fulmer always use poison as well, they're really annoying. They're actually one of the most dangerous things in Skyrim. By quite a distance, actually. Oh, mage. Oh, of course, it's another Shadow Master. Oh yeah, wards block. You know, wards actually block the effects of shout. That's not the one useful quality about. They drain your magic like crazy as well. Did it burn its staff out? No? I never use staves because they are rather pointless. But they burn through their battery quite quickly. Independent. How the fuck did this bandito survive? Did he lock himself? He locked himself in. I was wondering how he survived, because Fulmer kind of decimate you.
Now ain't this a surprise?
I mean, he is a tougher one. But there's no way he would have stood up to like the army of Fulmer.
What you gonna do?
Axes cause bleed damage, shield, you know, swords do extra crit damage, and maces / hammers, they just absolutely just ignore all your damage. They basically power attacks them break blocks, and you know, just break straight through blocks. And they also, their unique perk allows them to go ignore armor, so they're actually quite, you know, generally the best for armored creature, you know, humanoids. Well, axes are multi-purpose. Hammers, maces are best for humanoids, and swords are best for unarmored creatures. Swords I also think have the longest range. I mean, look at the size of this thing. I'm trying to remember quite where. I know there's something in here. I'm just trying to remember where it is. Ah, there it is. That's where the Fulmer come from. And yes, I did just kick a big bit of wall. Oh, spider alert. Sorry, I didn't know that was here. I forgot. Because yes, Fulmer are also friends of spiders. Yeah, they're nice like that. Wow, my two-hander's gone up really fast. don't think it's... Oh. And now we're into chorus lands. Lovely. You can spend ages picking up blood chorus eggs. There's always absolutely loads of them. Oh, you the one I found earlier. Hello, Gloom Lurker. Not a lot. Did I loot that lot of the Lord Master? Because they have unique. Oh, the banditos! Oh my! It's gotten into a big brawl. I must have hit one of the banditos because this has turned into a brawl. Oh, Shadow Master, just die! Oh, I need more healing potions. Stop that! Stop magicking me, it's annoying. But I just want to show off what these have, because they have ancient Fulmer shit. Which is all very nicely made. It's part of Legacy of Dragonborn. So, it's like a Relics of the Fulmer thing, and it's all very nicely made. I can't see a bloody thing. Obviously, Fulmer don't need to, because that's the nature. Magic, yeah. Stamina damage, I'm out of stamina anyway, so. Fortify health is so useless. It doesn't, I'm pretty sure it doesn't stack. Way little regular Fulmer. You're so nuisance. Another Shadow! Oh yeah, you're a Shadow Master, aren't you? You're the one that's really annoying and takes a massive amount of killing. Where's my healing? Great, I'm nearly like weight limit again. Oh, don't tell me that's another Shadow Master. See, the banditos were pathetic. They didn't do anything. They just got shrooms. So many shrooms. Blind mushrooms are really hard to target for some reason. No, not more. Why more Fulmer? I want more Fulmer. Chorus Hunters! Yay, not real ones! The real one will do so much more damage than that shot. And their poison is much more virulent. Much more so. Fulmer was... This is what I get for like using a new weapon to go into probably one of the most dangerous places in Skyrim, a Fulmer hole. Yeah, at least it was a bloody hunter. For some reason, hunters spawn more with Draugr installed, even though hunters are actually less dangerous. So it's actually kind of a benefit. See what I mean by there's always loads of bloody egg sacs. There's the unique item. This is a long hammer. Default, it's just an orcish hammer. But has one very unique quality. It's the fastest swinging hammer by quite a distance. In that, I believe it actually out DPS's a Draugr hammer, technically. And technically, I believe it actually out DPS's a... Because let's just bring it out. Is it the long hammer or the long hammer? I think it was the long hammer. Where is it? The long hammer? ST. There we go. The long hammer. Now you can see it swings really fast. So is that? Yes, it doesn't do the best damage per shot, but it does actually ends up doing more damage than any other hammer in terms of how much it does per second. Oh, more! I thought I killed these off. And you can see it. The fast swing speed makes it actually very deadly. And it's actually a very nice thing to have. You know, it's actually quite a good weapon. You know, most of the semi-unique shit in Skyrim, unique in that it has unique stats and a unique name, not that it's got a unique appearance. Oh yeah, and when you leave banditos come. Unfortunately, it is pretty weak. But I mean, the switching speed is hilarious, though. I mean, like, what? You've just got an elven dagger. No wonder you're not really hurting me. Smack, smack, smack. It is spammy, I'll give it that. It's quite... Yeah, I've got the sort of dirty grin stuck on my face. No, it's gone now. Back to smiling Sharkling. My goal is to find the Briar Heart before I run out of time. I think there's actually a Briar Heart in there, so... All of them are women, apart from the Briar Heart, which I believe... You know, because they're sort of... For some reason they're forsworn that sort of have something to do with bloody Bella. And Bella is basically she's a divine, which means she's supposed to be a good one, and yet she's kind of worse than quite a few Draugr. In that Bella is basically the goddess of sex, and to worship the Bella involves having cheating on others, on your significant other. That is how you like do the Bella. It's awful. I mean, and that's one of the divines. I think some of the Draugr are better. I mean, look at Hermaeus Mora. He really doesn't care. He's basically a Draugr library keeper. That's all he is. Sheogorath is a local madman. He could do anything, including rain cheese down from the skies. I'm not even kidding. Raining cheese is very much a Sheogorath thing. Because Sheogorath is weird. Because that technically counts as a magic and has quite short range. I'm not actually sure if this builds up skills. Stop running backwards. No, Forsworn nearly always dual wield. All as well. I don't think because they don't have shields. The dual wield are a bug. I can't see a bloody thing. That's why I have this. That's why I have a quick light. My spine. Boink. Boink. Now you're dead. Like expecting Galaxy's key to work. It's like expecting to win the lottery. It's not gonna happen. It's happened. Probably it happens more than the lottery, but it's not. But it's not exactly a high chance arrangement. It's not very common. It doesn't happen a lot. Oh. Maybe I said better than some Daedra. I didn't say better than all Everum. I never said she was better than all Daedra, but you know, Sanguine is a bad Daedra for basically encouraging you to get drunk and do the exact same things that the Bella encourages you to do. Is it really? At least with Sanguine, you have the excuse that you were drunk. The Bella, you voluntarily cheat on your significant other. Not really and that's a develop. Periite, I don't think it's a particularly bad one. You know, another particularly not particularly bad Daedra is just pretty good. He's there. Granted, I can probably blame him for all the fucking bone break fever the bears give me, but you know, it's not necessarily bad. So, Azura. I think no, not Azura. Which one? Bowie. Which one's that? Meridia. Hates undead. That's pretty much all. She's better than Indabella. You know, because seriously, undead are abominations. Vampires are more like Baal. You know, and all other undead are necromancers, which no one likes. Because, well, would you want your corpse resurrected? I don't think so. Boink, 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 boink. Oh, I knew. Is someone there? No! That actually counts as a sneak attack, even though they saw me. Brilliant. I love that. Oh no, not mage. Not that thing. Come out and fight me. Yeah, Frost Astronauts look a lot more powerful than they are. That is annoying, though. You know what? You want to be a spammy mage and spam me from distance? I'm gonna just stun lock you. Because I like you that much. Oh, more of them. I hate mages. I really hate mages. Yeah. Nothing wrong with it, but a little bit of healing. Like, absolutely. Yeah, if you're evil, you want to be resurrected. But if you're good, you don't. You don't want your corpse. You won't want your corpse to be used by a necromancer basically just to be evil for the sake of evil. And well, the resurrection on Nirn is not exactly pleasant. I mean, is all they can utter because they got crap at being resurrected. I won't want a necromancer anywhere near me. And when you die as resurrected, you turn to ash. You know, it's not a nice way to go. And they thank you for killing them. So it's probably agonizing pain as well. It's kind of nope. Ah, Stormcloak Guard. They could, although I don't think I've ever seen them attack a Stormcloak city. Ever. I've only ever seen them attack Solitude, so you're alright there. Yes, don't want to be the next Manimarco. Have you seen his choice in headwear? It's ridiculous! Oh.
Thought I heard something.
Oh! Cliff! Be gone! Sorry, I had to. I see an opportunity for something that dumb, I take it. There's just something about the... Harvest Briar Heart. You just... See? Trying to develop. I'll take a blessing just to cure any potential diseases, but... Now, if you're on a Debella quest, there is someone in there. Obviously there isn't at the moment, but... I'm not on that quest and she hasn't been kidnapped yet, but... I'm not actually sure if she exists prior to that. Liminal bridges, I think that's a skill one. Conjuration. Legless, headless skeever. And I can't even harvest the tail. Sweet roll. I'm sure someone stole it. Ah, Stormcloak Guard. Yeah, man. I mean, Legacy of the Dragonborn re-adds the Bloodworm helm, and I have to admit it does look a hell of a lot better. I mean, it's still a bit ridiculous, but it's the right kind of ridiculous, rather than, holy crap, is that a whale skull on your head? So, I mean... I wonder if Sky Oblivion will do it. Whether they'll keep it tasteful or they'll make it a whale skull on your head. It'll be one of the two. Which way am I going? I've got that. Yeah, back to Solstheim. So I need to go east. Oh no. That was a dragon. And I think that's a dragoness actually, so run. I have no idea where I am. I'll find a safe spot, save up, because I'm running out of time. So, there we go. There's that little shack, Hunter's Lodge. Perfect. If I can get back up there, which I can't because I fell down. I fell down the mountain. Too steep. Need horse. Where's a horse when you need it? Climb in the mountain. Yay! Made it back round. No, I've decided not to do them on the streaming. Mainly because, well, I've got level 90. I've collected a buttload of shit, and I still have a buttload of shit to collect. So no, I'm not. I decided to, and also I'm not sure where the music comes from it uses. And let's just say music I thought was royalty-free and worthy to beta wasn't, and I got copyright crap. And I had to cut a large portion of the video out, so... Because bloody YouTube copyright Nazis. I deliberately said that like that so they couldn't pick it up. So no, unfortunately I won't be doing that. That and it's kind of all consuming. I have been picking up certain bits of the shit. I mean, I do have, well, where is it? I do have a few stuff like, obviously, Spirit of Snow Prince I got, which is obviously Legacy only. It's not just replaced by Legacy. Like Mace of Avar Stonesinger, I showed where to get that, because that is hidden in an arse end of nowhere place. I only found it by accident the first time, because I happened to be approaching from a weird location. Let's see what else is. I'm the Harkon Sword-Ass Vanilla. Vanilla isn't DLC Vanilla. But I am also working on a very, very light version of... There's another one, Dust Fang. And then that won't be what it will appear like in Sky Oblivion, because I believe Sky Oblivion is slimming it down so it's not quite as, well, fat. Because look at it! It's enormous! It's so wide. It's like two swords stuck together. But, that's like... say I'm a little unsure. I would have to check or mute every time I go in, but it's kind of a thing. But I'm personally working on a very slimmed down version. I'm just going to save up by the shack, because I like to save in a safe place. There we go. But I am working on a very slimmed down version. Same sort of prospects, just basically the very core of it. The place to display all your shit. I haven't heard that guard line before, Uncloaked Guard. The line is for anyone who can't see the chat and is watching this later. Stormcloak Guard says, "Is your armor made of dragon bones? By the gods, what I wouldn't do for a set of that." And sorry, when I'm reading the guard lines, I immediately default to the bad guard voice. Made the 2 saves, check, good. That's the end of Skyrim. But I am working on a very light version of Legacy, the Dragonborn Gallery concept, so pre-release basically name, for Fallout 4 that actually has... Yeah, I'm a Sharkling. There's a few... The thumbnail has it in, but I don't think the thumbnail's big enough to really see. But yeah, I'm basically working on a very light version of... Actually, if I just... Actually, I'll give a preview. I've just got to... got to add and put display capture, game capture, new, sorry. And actually cancel that, delete that one, just add a display capture. I'm just, I know it, that's trippy, I know, but I'm just trying to, yes, this is showing, so I'm just going to give a sneak preview of it. As you can see, that it's working under that, that's it. Yes, unfortunately, it does require Far Harbor, Nuka World, and Wasteland Workshop contraptions for the mannequins, primarily. So, yeah. So, here's just a sneak preview. It will come sometime probably early next year. My rate of progress is fantastically slow. I'll actually show the... While you wait, I might as well show the checklist I've been working off. Commonwealth Gallery checklist. That's the one. As you can see, this is all my typical mess of work. So, as you can see, my typical mess of work. Also, you'll notice my strange terminologies with stuff like Braytax coat. That is my Of course I'm still on Windows 7. Why would I downgrade? That's right, but that's my personal shorthand for the Institute's father, because he has the same voice actor and all I can hear is Braytac. If you don't know who Braytac is, he's a character in Stargate SG-1 played by Tony Amendola, the same character who plays father. So, there. But, saying all this sort of stuff, notice I say Institute Power Armor XO1 concept art. The spot will be reserved for that. No, I'm not Ice Cream Assassin. I merely just work in a really random way. No, and the inspiration was very much from Ice Cream Assassin. And Fallout 4's creation kit is shit for loading, by the way. It takes forever. Also, Kellogg's outfit is Cornflake's outfit. I was going a bit nuts at this point. Because I was, basically, as you can see, everything is here. Everything. Prop code, that's Hancock's. I could have put Hancock's code, but that's what it's technically called. So, this, if it's got done next to it, it's already implemented. I mean, It won't be anywhere near as complex as Legacy of the Dragonborn. It will literally just be the Galaxy Gallery, and it will just be on its own. I mean, when it's out, I'm gonna let it be free for people to improve shit because the lighting in it is atrocious. But let's have a look at the pre-war gallery first. This is one I've actually finished. So let's see, woman, but yeah, same basic thing. There we go. Now we've got the gallery up. So that's the creation kit lighting, which is really washed out and awful. I've set to use Institute lighting because the lighting sources in Fallout 4 are terrible. They're like all microscopic, as you've probably found if you tried to build a settlement. But this is the Nuke World gallery, and as you can see, I did try and decorate it as such. They're load screen arts, because it was the easiest way to get them in. The variations of Nuka-Cola. These are the weapon display racks. These will accept anything. They are not. Yeah. I say it's all basic. This is all you got to do all of this manually. But these are your weapon display racks. These will accept anything, any weapon. These will accept melee. Not like the default ones not like the default ones you can stick in your workshop. These will accept anything. So you can put actually that's the squirt guns. That's the Commie Whacker. That's the Oswald sword. So Sword of Wonders, I believe it's called. That's the Western Revolver, because I class that as unique. It's unique enough to warrant a spot because the only ones you can really find, there's only like a couple of them placed in the world. That's the Paddle Ball, and that's the Nuke launcher, which is a unique weapon and is a heavy weapon, which means it normally would have to go in the big ugly heavy weapon rack. But no, it will fit on there. I have seen them do it. I will obviously have to test all this for clipping and such, but these terminals have a little bit of information on them. I'll just bring up cough. Just hide the warnings panel. It's quite annoying, but just notice it isn't text that terminal's its own thing. I'm just going to show off one little. Let's have a look at the Nuka World terminal, pre-war Nuka World. Just because this is, these basically just give you a brief overview. So as you can see, this is all very creation kitty, but it basically tells you what the room is and a little bit about the room in my own standard way of writing, which is a bit weird. Unfortunately, my screen is a bit small, so it is a bit awkward. I say, but that's nothing will be definitive. These things will be written from sort of an in-world, outsider's perspective. As you can see, that's the Nuka World gallery. I think it is different. Nowhere else has Nuka-Cola stands, for example. And of course, I use the cleanest stuff possible because, let's face it, if you're going to steal something for a museum, you're going to make it nicer quality. These, I don't know how these will appear in-game, but these are the name tags for the areas. These, if someone knows how to do graphic art, could replace these. They're actually just a table sticking through the wall. But it's, they just say what the gallery is. It is a bit primitive. This is the Vault-Tec gallery. This is actually the first one I did fully. As you can see, the walls are covered in posters. So, there's a vent in each room, so it looks like it can be used. Those might clip a bit. I might have to move them. Because of where they are in the wall, they might clip a bit with power armor in them. I'm not sure. So I decided to put power on for all pre-war variants in there. One of each. You can actually put any power on you like in these, much like you can put anything you like on the mannequins. Also, you may be wondering why some of the mannequins are male and some are female. That is because if an outfit, like the Vaults, if it's an outfit where like the Vault suits, for example, I decided to go male mainly because, well, the main focus of the Vault suit was a number on the back, and the male one's got that more clear and prominent. If the outfit in question is worn by a female, it gets a female mannequin. If the outfit in question gets worn by a male, it gets a male mannequin. And if it's like the Nuka World, just like promotional outfits, like the bottle and cappy ones, the geezer ones, they get like a varied. You know, and if it's one I know deforms pretty badly on a female, it will also be a male one. This is the pre-war gallery. This is a bit of a mess, really, because it has to contain all the magazine racks. These contain at least one full row of magazines on them. I'm sure someone could come up with a better implementation than mine for this. So, you know, it's not the prettiest thing, but it's doing what it needs to. I haven't actually tested any of it in game yet, which is probably not the best idea. But everything's built on its own. You know, it uses some vanilla stuff. That room's also fully nav meshed. It's like the one room that is. This is the main lobby. As you can see, this lags like crap for some reason. You know, this can lag like crap if you view it from certain angles, and it's not even that busy a cell. You can see, this is sort of displays it. As you can see, if I put it, I think it's at the very bottom. It just falls into other things that have no definable home. Live in here. The main entrance is supposed to be up there, here in the lore of the thing, but it was never finished, and hence I did not want to have to create a vault power room, so I just locked that off. That's not even a door, it's just a static object. And you can see from the nav mesh only goes so far. So instead you go through the emergency exit, which is designed to have absolutely minimal surface impact, with basically just a door frame, and then it just disappears underground. And as long as the ground doesn't go like underneath like that, like curves down, this would all fit, because all the galleries are lower than this, and this is the highest point in the gallery, which is the surface exit. I mean, as you can see, I have provided some form of living quarters. All of the containers don't respawn. You know, so you can stick all like your holotapes, notes, crap in here. And that's my time up. So, that is the end of that. Didn't actually do anything to it. Let's just close that off. As you can see, just scroll through. There's quite a lot of stuff. But, so that's the end of that. That's the end of that. Turn off trippy mode. So let's disable trippy mode, because I've been told that it runs like absolute crap when it's trying to capture a game. And that's the end of the stream. Goodbye.